Welcome to the Rosebud Primary School Virtual Assembly, Term 2, Week 3. Could you please be silent as we recognise the traditional owners of this land?
We acknowledge the traditional owners, the Burrung Bunurong people of the Kulin Nation, and recognise their contributing connections to land, waters and culture. We pay our respects to the elders past, present and emerging. Could you please stand quietly for the national anthem?
Australians, oh let us rejoice, for we are young and free, with golden soil, wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea, our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage to advance Australia fair, in joyful strains, and let us sing advance Australia fair.
Mr. Max Mike. So Mr. Tyler, it's great to have you at school. We've just finished the anthem and you sung that amazingly. I've got my special mic today, and given the circumstances with the COVID-19, I think this is very fitting. Would you like to wash your hands first?
Thank you, I better.
Okay, this is a new segment, and you're actually my first guest in this new segment. So it's called Mr. Max Mike, and the mic will change every week. So I've got a few questions for you. So I've written a few down here. I'm just going to hide it in behind my leg here. And good luck answering the questions. But the reason we've got you here is because we miss you, and we want to find out a little bit about what's been happening.
Stop it.
So first question: how are you?
I'm really good. Yeah, I'm well slept actually. The mums out there will be very surprised, but quite well slept at the moment. Yeah.
Well, that's great to hear. And how are the boys?
They're fantastic. They're teething, but they're fantastic.
And please tell me, I've got it on good assurance that they're Collingwood supporters?
They are Collingwood supporters. They had no choice in the matter. Yeah.
And probably a burning question, I think, if we had an audience asking a question, would be, being that we're the RPS students are actually watching this now, do you miss them?
I miss them a lot, yes. Yes.
And if I was to ask you about, because this is hard, because you've been here a number of years, is there a memory that you can think of, or maybe one or two memories you can think of at RPS that you always reflect on?
Yeah, so any of the Wakakiri performance days, they're long, exhausting days, but they just have a buzz about them that I love performance days. And any of the kids that I've ever sung songs with before, it's always really special. Oh, and I love when the Rosebud kids sing songs that I've written. That's really nice. So that's a good memory.
Fantastic. And this is probably a tough question for you to answer, but I'm going to throw it anyway because I ask the hard questions.
Yeah.
Are you coming back to us?
Look, that's up to you, Mr. Mack. I wouldn't mind coming back.
Okay, I might talk to Mr. Fisher and we'll do the best to make sure that that happens. Stay tuned, kids. I've also got a bone to pick with you. Okay. I did get a text message off you after last week's assembly, and it was going down the lines of you praising my didgeridoo playing, but questioning whether it was actually dubbed over the top or whether I was actually playing. Now that you've actually been next to me, can you tell the viewers?
He's actually playing the didgeridoo.
I was taken a little bit back by it. I was and in the end, I did get called a musician. You did call me a musician, which I actually will deny because I'm not a musician. However, I was happy to actually join in and feel like a musician. So thanks for that. Next question. What are you doing to stay busy? And I know, let's take the boys aside because they would keep you very busy. Is there anything else you're doing outside of the boys at home during this COVID-19 time to keep yourself busy?
Look, they do take most of my time because there are two of them. However, I'm reading lots of books. I'm reading more than I have in the past, which is really nice. So reading lots of books. I'm exercising a lot. I'm going for lots of walks and lots of little body classes, that sort of thing. And lots of cooking, which is sort of forced because I have my boys and my husband, so lots of cooking. But I do enjoy cooking, so it's also really nice to get in the kitchen.
Fantastic. And I know, boys and girls and mums and dads at home, that this time now will actually change a lot of things, whether stuff at school, stuff at home, spending more time with family, like you just said, cooking and all that sort of stuff. I know for me personally, being at home, a lot of really enjoyed time with my family, and that's become a real focus and will be in the future. Is there anything you can think of that you've sort of adapted a tiny bit due to COVID-19 that you might take into the future?
Well, look, going into COVID-19, I've always been a very family-orientated person anyway, so I tend to spend most of my time at home with my family, so it hasn't changed my lifestyle too much. I'm just home all the time enjoying my little babies anyway, so that hasn't changed much. It has made me appreciate my family, like my mum, my dad, all of my sisters and my brother. So I think I will spend more time with them after COVID-19, even though I spent a lot of time with them beforehand. I really miss seeing them at the moment, so I'll spend a bit more time with them.
Fantastic. Now I'm just going to put the mic down because I've got a few quick fire questions for you. Okay, here we go. RPS staff. Who's the funniest staff member?
Oh, I've got to answer these quickly, don't I?
You do, yep. Funniest staff member.
Miss Clayton.
Okay, favourite AFL team?
Collingwood.
Favourite food?
Tacos.
Oh, I'm with you on that. Favourite singer?
Ben Howard.
Nice. Favourite movie?
Avatar.
Nice. Hey, favourite piece of clothing? Is there something that you're just like, that's a go-to?
Oh, if anyone knows me, I don't know if they're considered clothing. My pyjamas.
That's clothing.
My first year of teaching here, the prep team, which was, Miss King had a lot to do with it, Miss Higgins, they bought me Peter Alexander pyjamas and I still love wearing them. As soon as I get home from school, pyjamas on.
Fantastic.
So
that
that's
counts.
the right answer?
Absolutely. Hidden talent. We know you can sing. We know you're very talented on that side of things. Hidden talent that maybe the viewers wouldn't know about.
Hidden talent. I'm really good at pretending that I can speak French.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Okay.
one time in St Kilda, a man that I didn't know came up to me and was asking for money. And I didn't want to talk to him because it was strange danger. So I just said, "Je suis désolé, je ne comprends pas." Which actually means, "I'm sorry, I don't understand." But that's like all I know. And it worked. He was like, "Oh, sorry," and he just walked off because he thought I couldn't speak English.
Fantastic. I like that.
So my hidden talent is pretending that I can't speak French.
Fantastic. I like that.
Yeah.
And to finish off, is there a message that you'd like to send to the Rosebud Primary School children just as a bit of a sign off here?
Yeah, I know it's a really hard time and that you want to get outside and you want to see all of your friends. Try to find the good in what's happening at the moment. So like I said before, for me, that's being forced to stay at home and just look at my silly little twins all day. Okay, so I'm sure all of you guys will have something that it may not have happened if you weren't forced to stay at home. So yeah, find the good in the situation.
Well, thanks, Mr. Tyler. It's been wonderful to have you on Mr. Max Mike, the first person to be interviewed, and we look forward to seeing you soon. I'm actually going to head back to the office now to see if I can get her worked into the plan for this year. I'll do my best, kids, because I know there'll be some excited kids if we can actually get you back teaching at the school. It's wonderful to see you. I won't shake your hand, but I will say thank you very much for coming in for the first Mr. Max Mike.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me.
I made a catapult, and let me show you how I made it. So my dad helped me cut these pieces of wood. I drilled in some of these screws, put some tape on just like my sister. We put the same paper cup onto this long piece of wood, and let me show you how far it'll go.
You can do it. Five, four, three, two, one.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 90. Step 1. Paint the toilet roll. Step 2. Draw a smiley face on the cat. The eyes and whiskers. Step 2. Shape the ears. 5. Put a tail on it. I've hidden treasure in my bedroom, and now I'm going to give you 3 clues to try and find it.
Okay, what are the clues?
One of your clues are, it's somewhere on my white desk, and it's near my dinosaur and the blue car.
Near your dinosaur
And it's in somewhere.
and your blue car. So here's your dinosaur. Here's your blue car. Is it... Ooh. Is this your treasure?
Yes.
Yay! Do you want to say hi, Mr. Houston?
Hi, Mr. Houston.
This is Mommy, this is Daddy, this is me, these are the trees, and these are the flowers, this is the dirt, this is the grass, this is the dirt.
Hang on. Go.
Do, la,
Ray, Ray.
re, ti, do,
Ready, start again.
re, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Ready, one more time.
Do,
Hang on, ready, and.
do, re, mi, fa, sol, ti, do.
M&M's give us energy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Try it one more time.
Okay, let me give this blue one a test.
All right, excellent. Let's do the singing. Ready, and.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti,
Good job. With Mummy. Ready, and.
do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Good job.
Today we are learning measuring
Capacity.
Capacity. And let's find out which one holds the most water.
So you've picked out these different size containers.
I've picked up these sizes containers. This is the one that has water in it.
So which one are you going to see if it holds the same as?
I'm going to see if this one and this one holds the same
Amount of water.
amount of water. Let's see what happens.
Oh. How's that? It's nearly the same, isn't it?
It's just of half because I lost some water.
That's okay.
Now,
Which one are you going to see if that tips into now?
we're going to see if this one tips into this one.
Okay.
Ready? Let's see.
You right? Put it a bit further out in the sink. Hang on a second, I'll show you. There you go. That's it. Oh my goodness, so much water went out, didn't it? So that's a bigger container than the other one.
So that's the bigger container than the other one.
Okay. Why don't you try a different container now?
Now I'm going to see if this little one fits.
So you're going to see if, hang on, fill this one back up to the top with water and then see if it holds the same amount.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay, ready?
We're going to see if it holds the same amount of water. It
I
does.
think it does because a little bit came outside.
It does. Okay, so now
What about this one?
I'm going to measure this one. It's a blue container, so the water will come out blue. Let's see.
Put that one down so then you can reach it.
Excuse me.
Okay. How does that go?
It nearly weighs the same much.
What
Now
about
I'm going to do
this little one over here?
this one. Orange one.
Oh, that's amazing because one's round and one's sort of a rectangle, isn't it? And do
And
they,
it's, wait, can I do a bowl? Can I do this bowl?
do they hold the same amount of water?
Yes.
So that one and that one
Now
do.
I'm going to do a blue bowl that I just found in the sink.
So the bowl even held the same. Hold the bowl up and the plastic cup up. Do they look like they'd hold the same?
The bowl and the plastic cup.
Are they different sizes? They are a little bit
Yes.
different, but they actually hold the same.
Yes.
Amazing. Say thanks, Miss Wisham.
I want to do this.
Which one? Oh, that square one, or the rectangle. Okay.
I'm doing the rectangular prism now.
Oh, only half full, so that's a bigger container, isn't it?
And last one I'm going to do is the one I've already done.
How did it go? Only half full. Well, I'm sure we're going to keep ourselves busy this morning doing this. Thanks, Miss Wisham. Say see ya. What do you think, Belle? Say see ya. See you later.
Hi everybody, Miss Berkel here. I just wanted to jump on and let you know about my favourite part of this online learning, and that is that any work that you guys are sharing with your teachers also gets shared with me in my Google Drive. So I absolutely enjoy getting on each day and going through some of the work you've been sharing. So for this week, I just wanted to share some of my favourite pieces. And I'm absolutely loving all the bar graphs that you've been sharing. So I've been finding out all about you and your favourite colours and your favourite sports. So that's been fantastic in maths. I've also really enjoyed having a little read about some of the epic stories you've been reading. One of them being at the dairy farm, and then hearing about how clever you are at all your punctuation. So keep it up. Oh, I tell you what, there's some angle activities, and one of them was on a coordinate plane, and I was super impressed. This has been drawn up from start to finish, and then you've explained some of the angles, so great job. Your responses to the reading news, the kids' news, have been fabulous, and I've actually found out some interesting facts, so thank you. And I tell you what, some of those beautiful, beautiful paper hats you've been creating and sharing via photo on your favourite toys has been fabulous. And obviously, I'm getting onto Study Ladder and having a look at how clever you are, and I must say that in maths, I can see those that have been engaging and giving it their all. So thank you so much for all the hard work you're doing. Make sure you keep it up, because each week Miss Burkle's getting on and looking and you're making my day. So I'm very proud of you, and I'll see you soon. See you guys.
The teachers who've been missing their students so much, they organised a special convoy just to say g'day.
And the assistant principal of Rosebud Primary School and the organiser, Rhiannon Burkle, I should say, joins us now. Rhiannon, this is such a beautiful idea. You've got a couple of the kids behind you, we see. What was behind it?
We do. We're just so incredibly proud of our whole school community and all the work they've been doing online, and we've just absolutely missed every single one of the kids' smiling faces. So we wanted to get out there and we wanted to share just that one-on-one experience with them again.
Are you making that up?
Are we making that up? No way. We're a Rosebud community family here. We really miss them.
What do you miss about them?
We love them all.
Why do you miss them so much?
Look, honestly, down here we are a family. We've got our whole community involved. We do a lot with everyone down here, and we just miss the smiling faces and the hellos and the good mornings and everything about them.
I think this is so lovely. You know, there's this big convoy. You had Harley Davidsons, you had balloons, you had the loudspeaker, but I believe the loudspeaker got you into a little bit of trouble.
It did. We were driving down one of the avenues in Rosebud and we actually got pulled over by the police. So we jumped out pretty quickly, but they just wanted us to move the speaker, which we did, and we continued on.
When do you think you're going to be able to get back to school? And I guess this is part of the reason why you've done this, to let kids know that their connections are still there. When do you think you'll be back full time?
Look, we hope we're back sooner than later, but obviously with everything going on, we're just waiting to hear from, you know, those above what we can do. But for now, we just want to keep that connection going with everybody. Yeah. So we'll continue to get out there and be loud.
Well, before we go, you have to get everyone behind us, say good morning, Australia, for us. And three, oh, you have to tell them first.
You have to tell them.
Can we all say good morning, Australia?
I love it.
We're so proud. It's an incredibly emotional time, that's for sure.
Oh, isn't it great? I mean, to see that the teachers care, the kids care. Let's hopefully everyone gets back in the classroom as soon as possible. Rhiannon, thanks for joining us.
We hope so.
You know the tears are rolling down your face, and it feels like yours was the only heart to break. When you come back home and all the lights are out, and you're getting used to no one else being around. Oh, I'll be there when you need a little love. I got a little love to share. Yeah, I'm gonna come through. You'll never be alone. I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there for you. Oh, I say, yeah, yeah. I got enough love for two. You'll never be alone. I'll be there for you. When it's Friday night and the drink don't work the same, you're alone with yourself and there's no one else to blame. When you still can't feel the rhythm of your heart, and you see your spirit fading in the dark. Oh, I'll be there when you need a little love. I got a little love to share. Yeah, I'm gonna come through. You'll never be alone. I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there
Hi, this is my island. It's called Danger Island. So when this meteor hit, it made all the animals turn mean. They used to be all nice, but then they turned mean, except for these little ones. There's a spot, and this man-eating plant, he ate a spider. This little boy is surfing, and his dad's under the wave. The spider is climbing on the spider web, and then one of them has left the family and went to live on the tree. This is the escape boat. This TNT blows up here. I'll show you. Like that. And then I can fix it. And then there's a treasure box with so much gold. That's what they're trying to protect. And then there's a big cave here. And you can fall straight down. Santa's about to fall in. This workman's trying to fix the house with the meteor that's in it. It got struck by lightning. And that's my island. Hope you like it. Bye.
Righto folks, welcome to week 3 assembly. Lovely to see you all you parents out there. I hope you've been having a wonderful time at home with your kids with all that online learning that's going on. It really is magnificent. All the little videos that we're getting, particularly the ones I'm getting in Lego World, I am loving. And I get to have a look in other teachers' classrooms, and I could not be more proud of all the work that you're doing. Even the kids who are working on the hard copies, we're seeing lots of those coming back, and very, very exciting to see all the learning that's happening. Our teachers are just over the moon, and quite honestly, Miss Burkle will probably speak about it more, but our Rosebud, the Tour de France type setup where we're coming around and waving to you all has been terrific, and some of the signs and the lovely food and everything that's come out has been so nice. So while you've been away, lots of things have been happening in the school ground, and when you do come back, there's going to be lots of exciting developments. Now this one is actually something that's not here. The old playground, and it's starting to disappear. And you'll find, hopefully not too long in the future, there is going to be something very exciting take its place. So we're getting ready for that now, and we're going to move on to the next little wonderful development. So Lewis's mural, it's starting to even grow on our wall, and it is fantastic. Even got the Fisher Brothers surfboard, which I'm pretty impressed with. So thanks, Lewis, for all your work, and all the children and teachers and teacher aides and Rob and Josh and everybody who helped get this up and running. Fantastic, folks. We've been working really hard on making this oval the best footy ground in the whole world. It's unreal. Right, and those people who are into the woodworking shed, well, have we got a surprise for you. Rob and Andrew have been so busy in here setting up all the new workbenches and work areas. Not quite finished yet, but I reckon by the time you get back, this is going to be awesome. And I think Mr. Fisher might become a regular member of this thing too. It's even better than what I've got at home. Righto, and we have got what is just almost a movie cinema here. Mr. Taylor, over the holidays, organised all this wonderful stuff to be put into our hall. So it all projects up onto the great big movie cinema screen type thing here. And you would have seen it in last week's assembly, of course. And it's all run out of this secret little box. It's not a secret anymore. Don't tell Mrs. Taylor I told you about this box. It's very secret. And this little box here controls all the ups and downs of the microphone, and it's even that sneaky that as I walk towards it, it turns itself off and turns itself on, and with a touch of a button, or I can turn it up really high. It's amazing. And then I can just shut it down, and it's gone. And if you thought Mr. Taylor was just a music teacher, you were wrong. He's not only a builder, a cabinet maker, he's a sound tech and engineer. And over the holidays, he's remastered all of this and put shelves and everything to get up here. Thanks, Mr. Taylor. What a ripper job. And we've planted about 100 trees around the place over the holidays as well. Huge thank you to Joel Gronin and Southern Advanced Plants. Anya Miller. Fantastic work. Anzac Day was a very sombre affair, but really well attended by all of our children. It was terrific to see so many photos on Facebook of people up with their candles at 6 o'clock. And I want to put out a huge thank you to Alan Fenny, who's the president of our Shire band, but also an ex-Rosebud primary school kid many, many years ago. He played the last post and we were able to put it on our Facebook page for everybody to hear at 11 o'clock on Saturday morning. So big thanks, Big Al, and thank you to everybody who paid their respects to the Anzacs on Anzac Day. Some of the Anzac Day artwork was purely and utterly spectacular, kids, and that goes for all your artwork that I'm seeing on Facebook at the moment. It's just incredible, and in your Google Classrooms. So keep that coming. We've got a little snapshot of some of that Anzac Day artwork now. Righto, folks, so this is song number 3 out of our camp book. We've done the Wombat. Last week we did Riptide, and this one is an old favourite that Mr. Fish has been singing away, even in his terrible voice, for the last 35 years. So here we go, Home Among the Gum Trees. Get your old hats out. I've been around the world a couple of times, or maybe more. I've seen the sights and had delights on every foreign shore. But when my friends still ask me the place that I adore, I tell them right away, bop, 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 bop. Give me a home among the gum trees, with lots of plum trees. A sheep or two and a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda around the front, and an old rocking chair. Standing in the kitchen, cooking up a roast, a Vegemite on toast, you and me and a cup of tea. Later on we'll settle down beside the hitching post and watch the blossoms play. Bop, 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 bop. Give me a home among the gum trees, with lots of plum trees. A sheep or two and a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda around the front, and an old rocking chair. There's a Safeway up the corner and always up the street. A new one's just been open where they regulate the heat, but I'd trade them all tomorrow for a simple bush retreat where the kookaburra's cold. Give me a home among the gum trees, with lots of plum trees. A sheep or two and a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda around the front, and an old rocking chair. Some people like their houses with fences all around, others live in mansions and some beneath the ground. Me, I like the bush, you know, with rabbits running round, and a pumpkin vine out back. Bop, 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 bop. Give me a home among the gum trees, with lots of plum trees. A sheep or two and a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda around the front, and an old rocking chair, and an old rocking chair. Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da, bum, bum. Yeah. Beautiful. Righto, folks, so it's great. It's been a great week's work. It's been terrific. We've got a fantastic week coming up. Can't wait to visit you all up in the Rosebud Peninsula Sands area, Waterfall Gully Road area, and off Elizabeth Avenue there. I'm looking forward to that on Monday afternoon. So we'll see those families then. It's great to have waved and said g'day to everybody last week. And hopefully you'll have another great week online, or with your hard copy pack, or for those few people that are coming to school, we'll see you back there too. Good luck, have a great week.
Hey guys, what a great assembly that was. I'd like to thank all the teachers for organising our online learning and all the students for taking part and uploading all the videos. I love watching them. I cannot wait for the bus to come through on Monday. I hope you guys all saw them on the news in the morning the other day. Stay safe, everyone. I'm looking forward to come back to school with you guys. We're all in this together.
We're all in this together.